Hey collective, welcome. I'm B, this is EmpyrealVera. Thanks for stopping in. We are going to get a message for you today and find out what is most important for you to know at this time, okay? Channel the messages for you guys and something about the Empress being freed from the Emperor's clutches due to lies, deceit, confusion, and poverty, and the Empress is overcoming and rising while the Emperor falls, and something about the Emperor forfeiting their divinity. The Emperor's energy seems very narrow-minded. They not against tarot, sticks their nose up at tarot. It's a very authoritarian energy. I don't know. It seems very chill, but just very narrow-minded. So we're going to find out who's who and get the message that you need to know at this time. Okay? All right. So, all right, spirit, collectives. Collectives, energy, mood, feelings, emotions, etc. They got stubborn and only cares about themselves and unwilling to change in the reverse. Okay, so that's either something you are not, or that is how you are viewing. Thank you, Spirit. That is how you are viewing the other energy right now. This is collective energy. Strong, independent truth teller. You're seeing the other person as stubborn, only caring about themselves and unwilling to change. And you're very strong on putting that on their side because I'm getting with Spirit. Ding, ding, ding. Like, yes, that's exactly what they are. You're very strong. You're independent. You speak the truth. Somebody doesn't want to see that about you. Somebody feels ashamed in their player energy. So somebody's embarrassed. They're basically, collective, you're standing in your power. This feels like you know who you are, you're confident in who you are, and you tell the truth. What you see is what you get. You know, there's not a facade about you. The person you're dealing with, okay, which I'm getting is like your emperor, your divine masculine. This could be the husband. You have a family, father figure, whatever, okay? They're in a player energy. They're only interested in dating, multiple people. This is like, I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Somebody's, I don't know, I just heard reliving their glory days. Okay, so somebody having, I just heard, yes, I didn't even get it out, a midlife crisis. They have been, somebody has been, somebody just like never fully matured. There's this, they have emperor energy about them. It's giving me, thanks Spirit. It's giving me Leonardo DiCaprio vibes. No hate, Leo. But it's like we're growing older and we kind of still want to date younger chicks and be in our party stage, be seen as younger and hip and cool and whatever. And they're embarrassed and they feel guilty because of these things. But instead of acknowledging them and taking accountability, they're deflecting and projecting on you, collective, in your Empress divine feminine energy. They are deflecting and projecting on this to you to break you down. Somebody, it's like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Somebody's trying really, really hard to come across as the responsible one. But that's not, maybe the overall situation for this reading, Spirit. That is not what it is. You are dealing with somebody. Dealings or relationship, what did I say? Dealings or relationship with a younger woman. I just heard office party. Office party? Okay, so this could be a maybe the Emperor was doing something at work. Thank you, Spirit. Y'all. Just spilling the tea up in here, Spirit. Spilling the tea. Oh my goodness. That is, I cannot make, y'all. I'm telling you, I can't make this shit up. Okay? Hold up, y'all. Hold up, y'all. Guys, overall theme for this reading. Dealings or relationship with a younger woman, a hidden lover, side piece, and extreme betrayal. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. I got some choice words, but I'm not going to say them. Be good. I'm be good. Any hoot nanny. All right, well, let's get into it, okay? See what we got going on here. All right, me past Spirit. Yep. Yeah, in the past, recent past, there was an op working against you, a foe, to keep you trapped. Aren't they lovely? Let me see, what's this op? This foe. I'm telling you, bro. All right, opposition assistant, this foe. Flying monkey. One at a time, please, Spirit. Position assistant. Oh, one at a time, please. So a 9 of Pentacles. This is somebody who's, they're independent. You know, they make their own money. They could come from money, or they could just have a certain appearance about them, right? They like the finer things, which is not necessarily a bad thing. However, in this case, it's giving me with the opposition assistant, right? A foe, a flying monkey. And this is to describe them. It's giving me a superficial type of energy. That's not very fun. Trap, bound, bondage. Yep. Somebody wanted you stuck and fighting and feeling like you were competing, that there was all this tension and this strife. Somebody wanted you in this constant, like, argumentative, like struggling kind of competition, like you have to fight for everything energy. Letter, notification, and news, Spirit. This is like, there's something, yeah, there's some kind of like passionate messaging going back and forth. Okay, let's see what else. There's some kind of passionate messaging going back and forth in the past. Somebody was playing somebody like a fiddle, using something to their advantage. I'm telling you. This star energy, this could be Aquarius energy. I just heard ding, ding, ding. So this is giving me trying to manipulate someone's path, their wish fulfillment, their like hope, their optimism, which way is north, basically. That's what it's giving me. Somebody trying to manipulate which way is north for somebody. Like, it's like trying to convince somebody they are this person's wish fulfillment. I just heard ding, ding, ding again. Trying to be everything for someone and make them think that this is like their path. This is their, the way they're supposed to go, you know? But you knew, baby, you knew though. You saw this, right? Because this strong, independent truth teller, that's a strong, independent truth teller all day. You saw through this. The moon, the Queen of Swords, you saw through this. You knew. I just heard called somebody out with a quickness. So you saw somebody, you knew what they were doing. You called them out. It was like, what are you playing at? Yeah, it's like, what are you playing at? You knew something was going on. Ooh, I'm telling you, you saw what was hidden. You saw what was hidden. You called judgment. You called judgment on a Queen of Wands in reverse energy. And this is giving me the Lovers with the Faith card. This is giving me like you were the choice that was upright. You were the one that completely trusted. You were the one who had confidence, confirmation. Wow. You were the one who completely trusted and had confidence in your partner. Wow. Yeah, y'all had a 10 of Cups and the Sun. It was strong. Wow. Oh my God. Oh, sorry. Emperor did a bad thing. All right, present Spirit. You had complete faith. I cannot believe this. This is unbelievable. And in the present, we have Page of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Hierophant. Wow. The Queen of Swords again. The 9 of Cups. The 4 of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles and the Tower. Well, that's a nice awakening. The Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. Hey, damn. All right. So it looks like this is giving me you learned something, or you invested in something, in some kind of, I just heard you took claim of your life. You're a truth teller. You're like, you have some kind of spiritual ranking, actually. You're pretty high. Yeah, your job is to speak the truth. And you stand very firm in what you believe in. You're very at peace with that. You're at peace with being on your own. You're at peace, like, you don't need someone else to fill up your cup. You don't need someone else to give you validation for who you are. You know who you are. Very firmly in that. And you know, you don't want, like, you don't do stuffy, hoity-toity beliefs. You know your beliefs. You know where you stand. Like, you are very solid in that. You're very aligned. You're very balanced. Like, you're on it. You know, there's a willpower to you to learn things, to, it's like there's always this, like, a constant novice feeling, a constant learner feeling, collective. You always want to learn more or know more about something. You know, it's like you can never know enough. And it feels like everything that happened in the past, you're aware of it. But you used this you use this as an opportunity to learn about things, to look into things, and it feels like you've always, I don't know, you've always had your voice. But there's I don't know, it's not a rigidity. It's a confidence. There's a confidence to your voice now, collective. I say what I need to say and that's it. It's like I'm not explaining anything. You're at peace. And this feels like you've healed. You're good. Like, you're good. And there's some kind of, like, a new opportunity or a divine gift or something coming in that's going to shake, rattle, and roll some heads on the other side. Yeah, I'm telling you, you're manifesting, and it feels like there's some confusion here. About, it feels like you know exactly who you are, exactly what you want, exactly what you're doing. Why does the other party seem to be very confused about this? I'm getting somebody's trying to, I just heard learn the hard way. So somebody's gonna learn the hard way. Because somebody's trying to kind of thwart your manifestations, your opportunities. They're trying to get in the way, almost take them over, hinder them, take control of them. Like, somebody wants control over what you do, what you invest in. I just heard what the kids do. Like, somebody, I told you, I'm getting authoritarian energy. It is so, that energy, they're not coming off like that. Okay, so they're kind of holding the King of Cups energy, where they seem super chilled, together, you know, very calm. They can handle stressful situations. You know, they're the person who's always even keeled. But underneath, they are manipulative. They're very controlling. But you spoke out about this, and somebody's so confused because you have high honor. I told you, you have a spiritual ranking. You have a spiritual ranking. This literally came out on the Queen of Swords. I told you. You have a high ranking. You are a healer. You are happy. You are content. And this is like, Spirit's got you. You are good. There's like a beautiful, you have like a golden white aura. Like, it's beautiful energy. And you're at peace. You've healed. You're moving on. Like, you are good. Somebody doesn't think you are. Yes, look at this. Ace of Pentacles. Stability. It's a new opportunity. Stability, home, a group, a something. But somebody's moving forward, and they don't want, yeah, oh my God. You are healed. You are at peace. You are moving forward. You're moving on. And this is unexpected. This is unexpected. This is giving me, you get to move forward. Somebody's getting caught up. Somebody's getting caught up in something. Oh, more Spirit. What is somebody getting caught up? Y'all caught up. This came out. This came out. Caught up. Somebody's getting caught up. There's conflict. Oh, so this third party sitch is arguing. So they're arguing. Okay. Here, okay, so the Emperor's not having the best time. The Lovers, y'all. The Lovers, the Devil. Oh my God. There's 3 Lovers cards in this deck. It's the Night Wait Tarot deck. There's 3 Lovers cards in this deck, and all 3 Lovers cards came out. That's insane. The Lovers, the Devil, the Queen of Pentacles. This is giving me someone's choice. There's someone's afraid. That's what that is. That's fear. I was wondering what that meant there. There's like, oh my Lord. Let me see the Spirit. Lovers, the Devil, yeah. Oh my God. Somebody took money. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Somebody chose money to have a new beginning. This is insane. Somebody took, Oh my God, somebody chose a new beginning. Confirmation. For money. Somebody took money. Oh my God. Remember I said you could be dealing with an Aquarius. There's the Aquarius right there. Over the Emperor. Unfucking believable. Somebody took fucking money to have a new beginning. And now somebody's pissed at the Queen of Pentacles. And it's giving me somebody's trying to bind someone. Somebody's trying to bind somebody. Like in their you collective, they're trying to bind you in this lustful, like triggered, jealous energy. Somebody's like purposely trying to do this. Why? I just heard because somebody's immature and they themselves are lustful. Wow. So they didn't want you to, okay, so they projected this onto you. Yeah, bound you to it to get you blocked from your divine partner. This was the whole, oh my God. I'm going to keep going. This is insane. This is insane. Yeah, I'm telling you. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. Oh my God. So collective, yeah, no, that is not good. They want you in your shadow energy and they're watching. They're not, it's like they want you trapped, but they're trapped. You know, they sacrificed a divine partnership and they strategized this kind of winning at all costs, being very smug. It's giving like manipulative, lying energy, boastful, kind of taking things or walking away and be like, ha, like you're nothing without me. Like this is and the whole time, collective, you're a starseed. Look at you. Gifted. Look at this. A gift from the divine. You're protected. You're protected from somebody trying to, some kind of sexual energy they're putting on you, which is really weird. It's like they want you to seem superficial, lustful. They want you to seem lustful. I just heard nothing could be further from the truth, obviously. Tell me more, Spirit. There's like, wow. A witchy sister? Fortune? So a witchy sister had money. Okay. And that's what interfered in this connection. Gotta love that. Look at that. Oh my God. It was a test. So it was a setup. Entrapment. Oh my good Lord. Y'all. An entrapment. Look at this. Mind games. Manipulation. Trickery. Confusion. Oh my gosh. They got somebody to do something. Y'all. They got somebody to do something and drink something, take something, consume something that somebody, I just heard herbs, smoking the ganja, what the hell? They got somebody to do something that they weren't aware of. You try to tell somebody, they didn't want to, yeah, I'm telling you. This person's like, I'm never wrong, this covert malignant narcissist. Peace, harmony, calm. They're like, I'm chill. They've got like all these negative and karmic energies and they're like, no, we don't. They're like, they're fine. They are fine with chilling in what, yeah, man, this Gemini, this is a lot of communication, around friends, family, neighborhood, that kind of thing, gossip, trash talk, lies. Somebody's lying about you feeling rejected and abandoned and that you're pretending to be somebody that you're not, that you're a fraud. You're pretending to be somebody that you're not. Somebody's been covering something up. But they lied about you. Oh my God. That you're not who you say you are. That you don't, and this is, okay, no tea, no shade. I'm not being disrespectful whatsoever. This is just information. This is somebody saying, right, that you were not heterosexual. That basically, like you married for money and you didn't even like the opposite sex. So somebody just went around spreading all kinds of shit about you. But now they regret that. They regret that. Oh God, there's a lot of fire energy. because you were somebody who was very generous, warm-hearted. You were, you know, broad-minded. You were very faithful and loving, you know, good-humored, honest, straightforward. I'm telling you. Wow. You are a very fair person. Very smart. Very intelligent. And this looks like now there's some kind of, somebody like fucked around and found out, because somebody's like, okay, the person you're dealing with that has this, you know, third party, you know, younger woman, whatever, okay, the extreme betrayal, all this stuff. It's like someone is trying to be in your energy, walk and talk in your energy, seem like they're the strong, independent truth teller, that they are very fair and loving and open-minded, and like they did nothing wrong. It was actually you. Like, you know, you pushed them out, you caused the issues, and now you're trying to make it. Wow. They're really trying to flip the script on you. That is insane. Collective, you're chilling. Because I'm getting this, huh, what? I'm sorry, what did I? No, I didn't. Like, something is like, what? And now they're trying to say, like, they're trying, oh my God. They are literally trying to be you. Yes, I'm telling you. This is absolutely insane. This is absolutely insane. So now it feels like there's some kind of, ooh, there could be some court shit. Collective, coming up in the future, there might be, oh boy, there might be something that gets exposed because somebody was very irresponsible. Something ties them. There's some kind of binding. There's some kind of, oh my God. This is giving me like somebody was really immature. There's some kind of binding, collective, that they're copying something of yours, or they are flipping the script and kind of giving your story. Like if this is divorce, they're giving their story. They're giving what they did as what you did and how you are. They're like describing themselves as that. Does that make sense? It's like they're trying to be you or something, like give off the air, you know what I mean, that they're upstanding individuals who always speak the truth, and, you know, etc. That you're really this codependent, obsessive type. Wow. But that's not at all how you come across. I mean, they're the ones who did all this craziness. Anyway, but it's getting them caught up, because this is going to end up, oh boy, they might have something to, yeah, candle magic to make you isolated. They, a masculine, impersonating unconditional love. Yes, it's a fucking faker, a faker, a faker, a faker, a faker. And Aquarius is a faker. I'm telling you, faker. They could have their, this feels like they have their family involved somehow. I was going to say your family, but this feels more like their family is involved in some not so great things. Yeah, no, not so great things. What the hell? Okay. Well, let's get some ending messages for you, collective. This is, wow. Self-love, focus on self. And what you seek, seeks you, collective. And a new start is coming, okay? Let's get a message from Spirit for you right quick. If you pay close attention, you will notice all the doors that once closed are opening up, just in a different form. Things may not appear exactly as you had envisioned. And you are doing your best, collective. And that is enough. Don't let anybody tell you different. If you're having a rough time, if, I don't know, ass hat left you with a ton of responsibilities, so now you're, you know what I mean? Like trying to take on a lot and you feel like you're not doing enough. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You are doing enough. The fact that you're even worried about not doing enough means you are like light years ahead of the other person who is clearly not questioning whether they're doing enough or not. You're doing enough. You're doing the best that you can with what you have. This is like a crazy, impossible situation. I don't even understand how. No, this is unbelievable. All right. All right, Spirit. Now we're going to get an affirmation to get you guys out of here. Something fun and jazzy for you. During times of stress, go into do not disturb mode and you'll balance out faster. It's better than sitting around and doing nothing. So woosah. Yeah, I feel like you definitely, and take the risk. Dreams only become reality when you take the leap. Breathe like you know how. Inhale the good shit and exhale the bad shit. And look how you shine, darling. So bright. When you step outside, the sun has to put sunglasses on. So, y'all, take a deep breath and let your go. If it's not, remember, if it's not a yes, then it's no. Period. This is how we answer everything. There's a question that comes in front of you and you feel like Two of Swords, right? I'm at a crossroads. I got to make a decision. It's very simple. If your first response is not yes, then it's a no. It is literally. Use that for everything in life. I'm everything. Okay. I'm even talking purchasing something when you're out shopping. Okay. At Target, and you see the clearance. Okay. If you don't pick it up and it's an immediate yes, it's a no, put it back down. Keep on moving. Use that for everything. I promise you. It'll change your life. Okay. It will change your life. Say it with chest. Boo boo. All right, collective. That's what I have for you guys. Keep shining. Keep being good humans. Being strong. Standing in your truth. And doing your damn thing. I love y'all so much. Give the day a good you. Till next time.